Right here we're at the state championship at the Siegel Center in VCU for sports highlights. On the road, talking to Adrian Webb, the head coach of the Menchville girls basketball team. Good to see you at this environment.
Yes, it's great to be here, Greg. I mean, this is what these girls have been dreaming about since the 7th, 8th grade, and we're really excited to be here.
You've seen a lot of these girls grow in the JV program and the varsity program.
Yes, every single girl on our team playing has came up through our JV program. So they're actually, those girls went undefeated when they played JV, and so now they're all on varsity together. So it's exciting to be at this moment.
And it's your decision, I guess, early on for the 9th graders that can play JV or varsity to see who gets to the varsity level, and the 10th graders as well.
Yes, we're all about the development of the kids, so every kid is different. Every kid has their different path. So sometimes we bring them up early in 9th grade, sometimes it's 10th grade. It just depends on the kid and the situation. But, you know, the biggest idea is growth, and for when they're juniors and seniors like now, that they're ready to play.
We had a chance to televise two of your games right there at beautiful Menchville High School. Trying to bring that same energy tonight against the state championship would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hopefully we can continue to keep that intensity, play hard. Those games, I think we're battle tested, which helps us prepare for this game right here. So, you know, we should be able to adjust against whatever we see and definitely compete and show well.
Those games that you did lose to Hampton, Smithfield, and St. Anne Belfield, they definitely have helped your team evolve and mature as the season went on, and you saw that in the regionals.
No, absolutely. We talked about playing through adversity when things get tough, and we were able to do that. It showed mostly in our last game, able to play through adversity when things get tough, able to come out with a win. So, like I said, we're battle tested and we're ready. We've seen a lot of good competition.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you're not prepared, you'll never be prepared. So you were preparing, of course, in practice when I saw you the other day, of course, talking to Adrian Webb, the head women's basketball coach at Menchville High School. They did make the state championship in the early 90s, but Adrian's leading them to new heights in the 21st century. Where do you get your poise and demeanor from? We talked about your dad a lot and your family, but you seem like you've been there and done that.
Well, as a player, I played at Bethel. My dad would tell you, he's like, that's been my demeanor. I get my demeanor from my mom, not him. He's a lot more excitable. But, I mean, pressure situations is, you know, things that we prepare for. So we put ourselves in those situations a lot of the time so that when we're there, it's not uncomfortable, it's not new.
All right, sports highlights on the road with Adrian Webb. And Adrian, it's about offense, defense, bench support, you know, turnovers and passes. That's going to be big tonight as well.
Yes, no, we definitely have to take care of the ball. I mean, we want to make sure that we're getting good quality shots at the basket. We're getting good quality shots at the basket. That makes it different. And as you continue to get good quality shots, you know, eventually they go in. And then also eliminating the other team from getting those quality shots.
For the people who have not seen Menchville girls basketball team play this year, tell us about this team.
Well, this team is deep. So we have a good amount of kids top to bottom through our roster. We can go 9 to 10 deep. Sometimes it changes depending on who we're playing and what we kind of need. So I think the depth is really what is really helped our team. We've been out without our who was our leading scorer, Kiara Bill, all year. And it's just a testament to this group to make it to the state championship without her. And, you know, the depth of our, we play hard, we play fast. We're able to score in a variety of different ways. So we're a fun team to watch.
A lot of the girls did play for her. I mean, they're playing for her, playing for you, the entire school, the alumni, the faculty, the staff, and you're trying to bring it home. But injuries are part of the game.
Injuries are definitely part of the game. And so I think that's the reason for developing kids and developing depth. You know, we're not like a 5 or 6 person team or revolved around one person. We really try to spread it around. Over the course of the season, we've had different kids step up every night. And so it's a testament to those kids, the work they really put in.
Exactly. Final few questions. And, of course, I think a lot of the players take your demeanor, that you're calm and cool, because the players are a figment of the coach.
Yeah, I definitely believe that. So, you know, I can get excitable at times, and so that they know when they need to bring a higher sense of urgency. But a lot of the times, you know, when we get in tough situations, like I said, we've been here before, and sometimes you just need a calm to the storm. When things are going wrong, you just need someone around that's letting you know that it's going to be okay and we're going to try to fix it.
And the reality really hit me during the 2 games we did of yours that 32 minutes, Adrian, can fly by quick.
It goes by extremely quick. 32 minutes goes by extremely quick. So, you know, we talked to the girls about every possession matters. You know, a missed assignment can, in the first quarter, second quarter, or not being with it mentally early on, that time can go away quickly, and it lessens your chance for error.
Yeah, because, you know, you go by, the hourglass is ticking, you know, each possession counts, each possession magnitudes, totally different environment from the regular season. Even the regional state level is totally the elite level.
No, absolutely. And I mean, every team at this point is good. It's quality teams, and every team is playing desperate. Everybody, has the same goal as a championship. So when you get in those moments, I mean, everyone is playing, they know it's win or go home. And so it's not just your team, it's the other team. So it really comes down to who can play the smartest and who can play the hardest.
Final thing, you guys beat Kempsville and Norview the last two games getting up to the state championship here tonight at the Siegel Center, that you didn't get into the hype of that Norview beat Princess Anne or Kempsville's in the same district as Princess Anne. You played your own game. You guys did you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I believe we play a good quality basketball, and we talk about doing what is right for us. We respect all our opponents, but we feel that if we play basketball our way, that we can beat anybody. And so we focus on ourselves and doing the correct things. And we, whoever it is, whatever the opponent is, we can compete.
It's not one player. It wasn't Diamond. It was the whole team. What has your dad taught you the most about this moment? I know you're very proud of that.
Yeah, I mean, my dad prepared me a lot over the course of the years. So, he's always, he still coaches me to this day. We still have conversations about, how to handle situations and how to go through things. So, really what he's taught me is just, embrace the moment, make sure that you feel like you're doing the best thing for your kids and, your team and all of that, the outcome will come.
As well as Coach Brehan, right?
Yes, Coach Brehan, another one, a mentor of mine. I still talk to Coach Brehan this day. He's doing pretty well. He's been sick, so he's doing pretty well, but I still talk to him to this day, so we have a good relationship. And I pick a lot of coaches' brains on what has made them successful over the years. So, a lot of different coaches, everybody has different things, so I pick their brains a lot.
And your future is very bright. I could see you at the college level if you wanted to go that way, evolving yearly, because that's how your parents raised you.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, it's about getting better every day. Right now, I focus on where I am, and I'm excited. I'm happy where I am right now. But, as a coach, as we tell the kids to keep working on their games to get better, as a coach, I'm doing the same. I've never arrived at, as a coach, but I continue to work on my craft and so that I can help the kids.
And the thing is tonight, play in the moment. That's what you'll tell the players. Don't worry about what happened yesterday or 100 years ago.
And no, embrace this moment. How many kids get to say they play for a state championship? How many kids get to have that opportunity? So they need to enjoy it. Of course, they need to play hard and be focused, but they need to enjoy this and embrace the opportunity they have and take advantage of it.
How about your assistants?
Oh, my assistants, my staff is great. I have added to my staff. I have Be Great Fitness, strength and conditioning coach. They've done wonders for our program, managing our injuries, with our recovery. They've done a really good job. I have Paul King, who's been with me since my second year I started. I have Wayne Santos, I coach his daughter. Even though his daughter's left and she now plays at Norfolk State, he's still on staff with me. And I have a bunch of different characters. Jonathan Bloss came over from CNU, been great. So my coaching staff has been really, really good.
Probably what I like about you guys is y'all can shoot on the outside or grind it in the inside.
Yeah, no, definitely the versatility. I think, like I said, we have a lot. We're very versatile, and being able to do that, scoring the ball inside, shooting the ball outside, able to pressure teams, able to sit back and half court, change our defenses. I think that's a big strength of ours.
All right, Adrian Webb, congratulations, my friend. It's been a pleasure talking to you. All the best to you tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Adrian Webb is Sports Highlights on the Road. That's the head coach of the women's basketball team at Menchville High School. Regardless, he's done a great job this year. Stay tuned.
You're watching NNPS TV. Catch sports highlights on Mondays at 7, 2, and 7, and on Saturdays and Sundays at 9 a.m. Visit us online at nnpstv.com to view all your favorite episodes. NNPS TV, watching education happen.
Wow. They're not fouling. Menchville wins it. Menchville wins it in double overtime. Wow. The Monarchs are dancing to Richmond on 64 West.
Unbelievable, Greg Bicaveras. What we just witnessed here, it was a crucial conflict, a clash of the Titans. You got to give all the credit in the world to Norview. Norview came out here. They did not lose. Menchville had to take it from them. What a great game.
And welcome back to Sports Highlights on the Road, May edition, of course, at the VCU Siegel Center. We just heard from Adrian Webb, the head girls basketball coach at Menchville High School. Now the principal, Dr. Bobby Surrey. What a great environment.
It has been one fantastic run. We were excited about the girls, and then to have this climax here, to see them in action, outstanding.
We always talk about academics, athletics, and activities. Your former predecessor, Dr. Kilpatrick, used to always talk about that when he was at Menchville. Of course, you've led this school to new heights yourself, but you have to be really proud of the girls basketball team for putting the athletic department right on the map where they belong.
I can tell you that we still believe in all three of those big events that is important in order to get to this point. If you didn't have the athleticism, you wouldn't be here. If you didn't have the academics, you wouldn't be here. And then to love the activities that keep you into those leadership roles that puts you in a place where the perseverance of making it here makes it all worthwhile.
You're exactly right. It's not exactly the game, it's the before and after. What did they do to get here? The practice, the playing in the fall, the practice, the adversity, the life lessons, they really achieve at a high level.
They do. And some people think that it looks easy when they're out there, but to see where they started and to see where they have come to, it's an amazing feat. And again, the perseverance, the love of the game, the highs and the lows, the times that they weren't successful but realized what they had to do in order to become successful, to win a game. I've seen it all, so I'm fortunate.
Yeah, and of course, this is also a testament to the great staff at Menchville, the teachers, the admin staff that work for you. It's like a village. The guidance counselors, they all help these young ladies out.
Many years ago, we started off and said that we are a family, and we truly have been a family. When you walk into Menchville, if you have nothing or if you have everything, we're still that family, and no one knows the difference.
And of course, a couple years ago was COVID. Now they've overcome different challenges to get to this level, and that's really amazing when you think about it, all the perseverance, but also a testament they are to the younger girls that want to be future varsity players as well.
We're all teachers in everything that we do, and the younger generation, the younger monarchs that are coming up have great role models because they do things together and they are a team. And everybody is a part of that team. And the successes that the older ones have, they want to keep it going for years to come. So we love Adrian and what he has brought to our school, but we also know that he learned from many of the greats that were in front of him. So it's that combination of all of us working together, being a part of something that's sometimes unique, sometimes challenging, sometimes so much fun that you don't even consider it work, and that's what we have.
Final few moments here with Dr. Suri on the Sports Highlight Show on the road. Greg Bicoveris along with Ray Price and our great crew on hand. This also, too, about the alumni, the students, the faculty, the staff. There's a legacy at Menchville. This is part of the legacy that's going on now.
You're right, and if you look up at the stands, there are teachers that have retired, there are family members that don't have children here, there are folks that care so much about this team, even having a fan who has no children, they don't even live in the Menchville zone. They were there today with all kinds of packages for the girls just because they've had fun watching the team.
Yeah, this has been an event. This has been a community event. It supersedes sports altogether. You should be proud, and you should also be proud of how well you guys did in hosting the state quarters and semis at your place, because in years past it would be at a bigger venue, but it showed the local schools could handle those type situations.
We can, and we are glad that we also had the chance to be at Scope, because now this event here gets them used to being on a bigger playing field, but it's still fun to be able to host at home because we can run the show. We know what we were doing. It was so much fun to watch, to see, and to put that all together.
It's been a great journey and destination. Finally, tell the parents out there and the fans of a rising freshman's coming to Menchville next fall what they can expect at this wonderful school.
We're a family. I've said that before, and I've said it for 17 years that I've been at Menchville. And I think that didn't start with me. It started before. We care about our students. We care about the people that come to us. We want them to have the best high school experience possible, and that's what we try to give them.
It helps them with life. Thanks a lot. All the best to you and your time, your talent, and your treasure.
Thank you. We're looking forward to a great game.
Absolutely. All right, Dr. Suri, sports highlights on the road. Everybody's excited. The Menchville girls in the state championship. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Congratulations. The Menchville Monarchs beat Woodgrove, one of the star players, Keely Harrison. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you too.
What a feeling this must be, state champions. This is a legacy win. That's something you're going to remember 20, 30 years down the road.
This one, it really hit the heart, man. This is something we've been working for since we was in like 7th, 8th grade. We've been with Webb for the longest, and just all of us growing up together, especially because we were very close. It's from youngins to now. We have another season. It felt amazing to be out there with my peoples.
Definitely, and the good thing too is that you guys all get along. You can see the chemistry because it's not just the game, it's the before and after the chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were always together, like whether it's practice or team bonding, go to each other's house on the weekends. We were always together, and that just made it like we're each other's only friends, like for real.
And that's all that matters. What was special about this team? Was it the offense, the defense, the bench support? It seemed like it was all inclusive.
It's actually a little bit of all of it, but mainly I think the support of everyone, the support everyone gives each other is amazing. It doesn't matter if someone's having a bad game or they make a few mistakes, your teammates are always there to lift you and pick your head up, especially for me.
And where do you go from here? Repeat possibly?
Just keep at it. We're still in the gym. We just got to keep going, get ready for next season.
Talk about your coach and what he meant to the program.
Our coach, he's wonderful. Our coach and our assistant coaches, like I said, we've been with him since we were young, 8th grade going into it. He's always been there, and personally, he's always been there for me. I could always go to him when I needed to talk about something or anything, and that's how he is for all of us. And that's wonderful to have that chemistry with your coaches because it makes us play better as a team and individually.
And you girls are student athletes. How do you balance academics, athletics, and activities?
Really just drive. I know I got to go to practice. I know I have to wake up in the morning. I can't fail. I know I have to succeed. And it's really just how your mental health is.
What I liked about you is you pound. You know, you get in the paint and you grind. You go for that shot, second and third attempt. Nothing phases you.
Yeah, really that came with work, man. In the beginning, it had a little bit of rocky, but as you keep going, my teammates pick me up a lot during the game. You can see that, and it really clears my head.
Definitely. Got a lot of confidence. All the best to you in the future.
Yes, all of us.
All right, Keely right there, one of the star players from Menchville, got a great head on her shoulders, and of course a lot more to come down the road. Stay tuned. All right, we're here with Adiana Williams and Amari Smith. Congratulations, girls. And first of all, how does it feel?
It's a crazy feeling. I'm still living on a dream. I'm still on cloud 9 right now. It's great.
And y'all played 32 minutes of hard basketball tonight, but those games against the Southside schools that you played recently definitely prepared you and the entire season.
Yes, they definitely did.
What would you say the keys to the success were tonight? It seems like it was a total team effort. We talked about that in the interview room, that all you girls get along and y'all pass the ball well. It's really team chemistry.
Yes, we have great chemistry. We've been together for so many years. Tonight we knew what we had to do. We had the game plan. We knew we had to close out hard and be aggressive from the jump and show them that we're there to dominate.
And, of course, Menchville's got a big future ahead. A lot of juniors, and that has to make you proud.
Yes, next year we should have the same story. Our juniors coming up to be seniors are going to be great.
And, of course, you don't want to take it for granted. You still got to work hard, and I'm sure the coach would tell you the same thing, that this is a great feeling, but let's keep it going, right?
Yeah, we still have to put in the hard work on the off season too. It's not over. This is great, but we still have next year too.
What I'm amazed is how centered and grounded you girls were. You didn't get too high or too low. You had adversity in a double overtime game, but you kept your head and your composure. That's a good team effort.
Yes, we all knew that we had it. We just had to focus inside of us and work as a team to pull it through.
What advice would you give to the young girls that want to be going to Menchville and play basketball in the JV and varsity program? What can you tell them?
I think just to keep putting in the hard work, don't give up. We've been here for years. Our freshman year wasn't quite it, and last year with COVID, that wasn't a great situation, but we're here now, so you just have to fight through adversity and keep going.
What would you say the turning point of the season was? You had some losses, but that was a long time ago. It's almost like you win, you put the game behind you, go on to the next game.
I would say the game when we lost to Hampton, that was a moment where we realized we needed to turn things around and we could pull it through to the end.
All right, there you go. Sports highlights on the road with two of the best right here from Menchville. And, of course, we'll get our closing here coming back after this. All right, folks, once again, the state champion Menchville Lady Monarchs beating Woodgrove at VCU at the Siegel Center. Hope you enjoyed the 3-player interviews. Of course, Bobby Surrey and, of course, the head coach as well, victorious here on a neutral site in Richmond, Virginia. And a lot of the players, too. It was a total team effort. We really enjoyed televising the games on YouTube, on NNPS Telecom. Go to YouTube, type that in the search bar, and you can see the archives of some of the games leading up to the state championship against Norview and Kempsville. Very impressed. The Heritage girls, they won the state championship in the early part of the 21st century. And, of course, these Menchville girls made the state championship under Phil Forbes in the early 90s, but they were victorious here in Richmond tonight, winning the state championship over a Northern Virginia team in very workmanlike fashion. It's been a great season for these girls. Like they said, they had some adversity. They did lose some games early in the year, but they bounced back, and it was a total team effort from players on the court and on the bench, too, as well. So the purple, gold, and white win it in Richmond. Of course, they're from Newport News, and they have a legacy of great things to come in a very young basketball team under Coach Webb. For Ray Price, I'm Greg Bicoveris in Richmond, Virginia for Sports Highlights on the Road. That's our May edition, and we'll talk to you soon.